An Akashic reading is an opportunity for you to step into a divine energy of love and support, to find for yourself the answers that bring you clarity, guidance, but also to allow you for more openings and energetic shifts that bring you more light into your life so that you will feel more illuminated, more guided, more supported.
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Welcome. Okay, so before we go into the question, I want to tell you a little bit about what I actually see currently in your records. And the first thing is that I've been given is that there are a lot of sort of like waves, like choppy waves around you, like sort of like shifts and transformations that are almost like coming to you, and that you are sort of like a catalyst of these changes. These changes will sort of like open the doors for you to really step into your purpose and to live your life the way that you always imagined, because you always had this vision, but you sort of had something holding you back from like following through and really stepping into your purpose. Now, I know that wasn't really maybe the focus of your question, but let's dive in and tell me what you would like to know today.
Well, first, thank you, because that is very validating. My actual question, separate but related, is about just my general fear of intimacy.
Yes.
I have a distrust of people automatically, and more so with the opposite sex, I've noticed, and I really don't understand why. I don't have a basis for this fear.
Yes. Where it's more than just fear. The thing that I'm getting is more of a hesitation and having this closed heart that was protecting you for so long. You've learned how to do that almost in childhood. You watched your parents or relatives almost like play roles or kind of like represent the same thing that you're feeling, like some sort of hesitation to open their own hearts. So for you, this is coming from not just personal, but it's also ancestral. And it comes from like, if you obviously it's like past lives, long time ago, that there was some sort of a betrayal that has happened in your ancestral lines, and sort of made that person, your ancestor, close their heart and not really trust, not even open up. And it did have something to do with betrayal of cheating, kind of like that kind of thing. And so that particular ancestor had that pattern of sort of keeping their heart closed. And throughout the time, it was playing out, within your family lines. And when it comes to you, you're sort of almost like doing the same things, or looking kind of like a child, looking at them, playing out the roles and doing exactly the same thing. And in order for you to sort of like open your heart and go in and trust more, especially the opposite sex, there's some sort of level of almost like earning your trust. So don't be so hard on yourself. Almost like taking baby steps, allowing yourself to first get to know a person. There's nothing wrong with, them proving to you their trustworthiness. And as you do that, as you allow for this trustworthiness to build up between you and the opposite sex, the heart itself will open up and the trust will form. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does.
And so not only will you solve this for yourself, it'll also happen to help your ancestral lines and your future lines. And in that aspect, you're kind of healing that pattern and you're pushing it outwards instead of inwards. Also, one more thing that would help you out is trusting yourself within those boundaries. So setting some boundaries between you and the opposite sex and trusting yourself within these boundaries. And as I'm saying, as you go forward and allow them to sort of like prove their trustworthiness, the heart opens up and you sort of build that trust, you move forward and you shift that pattern. I hope this was helpful to you, Michelle.
Yes, it very much was. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.